Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
We are at the Avalon in Glen Cove, and we're here watching an episode that I was on of New York Inc. on TLC. New York Inc. is a show based out of Worcester Street Social Club. It's a tattoo show. Ami James is the main character, and I think he hired a few different tattoo artists that work under him. It's kind of a spin-off of his Miami Inc., and then they had LA Inc., and now this is the second season of New York Inc.
We're watching my son, his debut of his new tattoo.
We were not happy.
Never
but
happy.
There was a sentimental background as to why he had it done. Craig is a very sentimental person. He's always been. So, knowing that he chose that tattoo with the meaning behind it, it is something that I would expect Craig to do.
He did go through a very rough time in his life. Whatever he felt physically, mentally, emotionally, it really bothered him to the point where this was his turning point.
He's been working really hard for this past year, so for me to see something like this on TV, I was really proud of him.
When I was younger, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. As I got older, I was diagnosed with Celiac Disease, and kind of forced me to drop out of school and drop out of sports. I played football in college, and I kind of made that my motto. I would always hear that, and I'd kind of stick to that no matter how sick I got or how sick I was, and that was the idea behind the tattoo itself.
I think before I met Craig, I didn't even know what celiac was. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's just something with your stomach. And now it's definitely, I'm a lot more aware of it. It's, I'll be at the supermarket or I'll see something that says gluten-free, and I think it's great what he's doing. Honestly, I think it's inspiring.
I know he also has Crohn's, which is very difficult to live with, and he's had that for a long time. My mom has been recently diagnosed with celiac, so we've just kind of been getting used to it with her for the past few years. But I do see the humongous change in my household. All the foods and everything has to change. You can't cook things on the same, frying pan or anything. So, yeah, it's a big deal. It's real.
We've known Craig for about 4 years now. We met him playing football for the Nassau Punishers. I had to go actually research about it because I seen it on his Facebook page, but I didn't know nothing about it. I asked my mom, she's a nurse. She was saying something with your intestines, whatnot, so I looked it up. I wouldn't have known nothing. By the way he looked now, how he act, how he's around us playing football, I wouldn't have known nothing.
Kicking for Celiac, it's a foundation that Craig started, and it really, the goal of it is really to help people who have celiac to deal with it. A lot of times when kids are diagnosed with celiac, or as he was diagnosed originally with Crohn's disease, there's a certain level, sometimes it could be embarrassing for them. They have to eat special foods, they have to take special drugs sometimes with the Crohn's. There could be other issues that they might not want to deal with in front of their friends. And when they see somebody like Craig who's been through it, who overcame it, and now is a healthy person who played professional football with the disease, he's such an inspiration to see the look in children's eyes that they know that, oh my God, I could be a professional athlete like Craig was.
We want our foundation to really be looked at as an active foundation. Not just really go to our website, here's information about celiac disease, and help yourself. It's more like we're there to help people by example, not just by what you can read from any website. And I kind of pride our foundation on that, and we just developed a scholarship fund, which is the first of its kind, for celiac disease, where we're specifically, this year is going to be the first year where we're giving scholarships to high school seniors that have celiac disease. We'll be awarding scholarships to them to subsidize their meal costs, because again, when you're a teenager going away to school, the last thing that you want to be worried about is when your friends eat, how are you going to afford your food?
It just makes me really proud because I've seen the struggles that he went through. Although I was younger when he was diagnosed, I still saw that he was struggling, and that really upset me to see him like that. So just to see what he has made of it now is just something that I could be really proud of, and I could show off to people, look at what my brother accomplished after going through so many struggles earlier in his life.